I'm Robin Scrimger with Coldwell Banker Oceanside Real Estate here in beautiful Victoria, BC. And we're here to talk about the buying process. Whether you're purchasing a condo or a single family home, an acreage, or just a raw piece of land, there are a lot of things to consider, and I'll walk you through the various steps and the process. The first step before you plan to purchase a home is that you're going to want to get your pre-approvals for your mortgage financing. The best way to do that is to ensure you're talking with a mortgage expert, whether it's someone through one of the banks or your bank or a mortgage broker. You're going to want to make sure that you're connected with someone who is very competent and can get the job done right for you. Once you've got your pre-approvals in place, this is a perfect time for you to reach out to a realtor so that they can help assisting you with a customized search so that you can begin getting the types of homes that you're looking for that also fit your budget. Once you've selected your realtor and you've determined what type of homes you're looking for, at that stage, you'll start receiving listing updates with homes that match the specific criteria that we've discussed, and you may find a home that catches your attention. So what do you do from that point? Well, that's when you pick up the phone or send an email and say, "Hey Robin, this is a home that I like. I'd really like to schedule a viewing." Once I've got the viewing confirmed, I will reach out to you and let you know, and then we will meet at the house where I'll provide you with a printout with some more detail on the property, and we'll have an opportunity to go through the home. Whether it's a condo or a home, of course, there are different things to look for, and you're going to want to make sure that you've got some expert guidance as you go through these places, as well as you look at the various neighborhoods, because of course, every neighborhood is different. Let's say, for example, you're looking for a condo. As we look at a condo, there are several things to consider. Let's say this is the one. It's got the light that you're looking for. It's got the outlook that you want. There are several other things to consider as you're looking at a condo, including things like your monthly maintenance fees, your insurance premiums and claims history in the building, as well as looking at things like the depreciation report. And a depreciation report is just a report that tells you every single component of the building in terms of its infrastructure, how old it is at this present moment, as well as its expected lifespan and how much it's going to cost to replace it. It's really important to know these things so that as you're purchasing a condo, you know what to plan for from a budget perspective. If you're looking at a single family home, you're going to want to look at other infrastructure items like things including perimeter drainage, possibly septic systems and septic tanks, and in more rural scenarios, you may also be looking at a property that's on a well. Regardless of the type of property that you're looking for, once we've found the right one for you, we're going to put an offer together, and there are a few different steps in doing so. As we prepare the offer, we're going to be talking about things like what is the offer price, what is the deposit, and also what are the conditions and subjects, we call them, that are going to protect you and make sure that you have time to do your diligence before proceeding with the final purchase of the property. Typically, your offer price and conditions will depend on things like how long has the home been on the market, and also how many potential other offers are there coming in on that specific property. If you'd like to learn more about multiple offer or competitive offer situations, please just give me a call and I can walk through those in person. After we've determined all of the elements that are included in the offer, that offer will then be presented to the seller, at which point I will negotiate on your behalf to get you both the property that you want and also the best price that we can possibly get it for. Once you submit your offer, three things will happen. The offer will either be accepted, the seller may counter your offer, or if there is a large gap in terms of what the seller wants and what you're trying to get the property for, they may just not respond. Once we get the offer accepted, congratulations, we're now into the subject period. And that's actually when all the legwork starts. So that's when we're booking things like home inspections. We're also making sure your mortgage broker has what they need to get your financing approved, as well as possibly consulting a lawyer if there are charges of question on the title or just other little tricky information that we want to have a legal review of. So we've gone through the subject period, we've done all of our diligence, and now we're satisfied that we are going to proceed with the purchase. Perhaps though we found some items that are of concern and we want to go back to the seller and say, "Hey seller, we'd like for you to give us a concession, and then if we can get that, we'll be happy to proceed with the purchase." So this is a really exciting but also a very nervous and intense time because you're just about to take the next step to actually getting a firm deal done on the house that you want. Congratulations, you've removed your subjects and now your deposit's due, and then it's just the waiting game until you get to take possession of your new home. The deposit's delivered into a trust account, either held by the brokerage or a lawyer of your choice. Now that the house is yours, there are several other things to consider. Things like moving over your utilities, getting in contact with the municipality to set up billing for your additional services, as well as possibly and most probably packing up where you're currently living and making a move. These all require a ton of different resources, and whether you're looking for someone to take on a renovation or who can just help you with regards to packing and moving, please reach out. We've got access to all of those resources here. Now the big day's finally here. You're just under a week out from taking possession of your new home. You'll be meeting with your lawyer or notary to sign all of the documentation. And then on closing day, I'll be meeting you with your keys and welcoming you to your new home. The most important thing I do is help navigate you through the process. Whether you're selling or buying, I want to make it as stress-free as possible for you and ensure that you're totally comfortable and really understand every step of the process. If you've got any more questions and you'd like to reach out, please give me a call. My name's Robin Scrimger with Coldwell Banker Oceanside Real Estate, and thanks for joining me today.